Voyeur. BB basks in masked illusion, her pencil brow furrowed deep in application, face adorning what she cannot conceal, captivating that ultimate optical delusion. A white god's mistakes are black messiah's corrections. She blends in hard at social inclusion. Mac fresh and opaque set, with bashful blush upon non-flushed cheeks. Ruby lips smack at mirrors, they never hit. BB is a miss. Miss forgetful, misrepresented, miss neglectful, miss rejected, miss exotic fantasy, miss super aggressive. Missing her fallen crown, misdirected to eyes lowered. Head down. Blues and reds smeared upon her dresser, armed with Max Factor contour tricks and concealer, dressed in heavy artillery to access white space, BB battles daily to deconstruct her race, a beautiful mirage in a hostile place, wearing flowers as camouflage against a barren landscape. She fistfights mahogany tones, redesigns her facial bones, bowing to the architect of reconstruction. She worships the manipulator of perfection. Watch her confidence break down in controlled demolition. She mutates into that immaculate conception dreamt up from his beauty Bible. BB is worshipped for being idle, dormant power wrapped within statuesque walls. BB's is a tale silently recalled, her story retold. She accepts her position, surrenders to a social caste system. Those imperfect projections display her inner soul, yet that need for face adornment is beyond her control. She does not know. She is a noisette rose. From summer to winter her bright petals glow. Blood red against grey concrete, he peels back her layers sheath by sheath. Like love knots that float lightly to the ground. Timeless movie magic leaves her spellbound. Hollywood is habitually handed down. She stargazes at moving monochrome, strikes a vogue pose, seduced by platinum blonde scenes, serenaded by singing sirens. Melancholy melodies rock her to sleep. Memories of her mother's beauty now buried deep. Mourning for BB, her ancestors weep, calling her home to replant her feet, yet she turns her back on voices familiar, wearing his curse like a De Beers choker. The cure and the cause she will pass on to her daughter, who will grow to ask her why still black lives don't matter. Teary-eyed, looking back through her mirror, she'll hush to her child that the quiet are the survivors. White beauty is a product his dream sold. BB bought the lie in exchange for her soul. He watches as she spins out of control, sucked into an abyss of endless white holes. He's the director of her movie, performing his lucid lobotomy. She's suicidal in silent objection, the reluctant queen of rejection. A propaganda prince charmed away her free will, offering her snakeskin heels to seal the deal. Man-made the metric she halves her measures by. Now he plays the truth and claims BB is the lie. Golden stories flicker sparkling spectrums against her walls. She recalls, upon gazing at her projection, that she once was the most original of them all. Revelations. The revolution started within the parting of her hair, now the fair, fear and natural movement for its resurrecting of the single black female. Lies make Nubian beauty an exotic parody, so why so many Nigerian sex workers in Italy? The darkest thoughts are his desire. He becomes sick with fetish fever. He longs for the black fire and passion that exudes, freed from her opening pores as her awakening mind begins to explore the depth of her own DNA. Black beauty, beautifully crafted as an original sin, so perfect that a lie was created to suppress her within this skin. Questions. So what's your story? How did your adventure begin, and who is the director of your film? Who wrote your script? Who has fed you your lines from the sides and constructed your life in their vision, influenced every single decision, taught you to find so much comfort in your inadequacy, played judge and jury and criminalised the very skin you're living in? Who named you D-girl? Who blamed your blackness and held back our world? Who is organising how you think you're free?
Power. Black beauty lights up like candles by the moonlight. Her lips form words that create. Her sounds bring life. Brave tales of her new story. Black beauty is restored. Her glory is the birth of a new nation. Her power is for some devastation.